Welcome to 5 People Try, where 5 people try one product to see if it's right for you.
So today we are trying the Satin Heatless Curling Set from Kitsch, which comes with this lovely rod and 2 little scrunchies.
As the name suggests, it creates heatless curls or waves, so without having to use a straightener or a hot tool.
So Kitsch is really cool. They have like a pretty broad range of products, from clips to dermaplaners for your face.
Relatively new to Adore Beauty. I'm thinking probably 6 months to 12 months.
I've used their Velcro rollers, and on my list to buy next are the creaseless clips as well.
I use the ice roller. It's in my freezer. Love it.
They kind of do it all. They're like very good for accessories.
You kind of put it in your hair, wrap it around when it's like a little bit damp or maybe even a little bit greasy, like second or third day wash, I would say. That's my personal tip.
You've got to have a clip to put it on here to set it.
I'll do this. And it looks really funny. And you're like, am I doing this right? Yes. Trust the process. Now that this is secured and this is free, grab a piece of hair and like wrap it around.
To get curls like I have today, I kind of like crisscross them over so that it's a bit more volume.
2 scrunchies here to secure it there, and then you go to bed and you sleep with this.
And then in the morning, you kind of take the little ties off, like you shake it out, and you have like a curl.
I love it.
Ta-da!
My hair is notoriously hard to curl because it is usually so dead straight, but this has actually been the best result for me because the curls last so long. So I just took it out this morning and this is what it looks like. And then when I brush it, it becomes like a nice wave. But normally it lasts for like 1 to 3 days, depending.
Because I have a lot of hair, I found that it kept falling a little bit. I got it in the end, secured it in, woke up in the morning and had definitely created some curls, like some really tight curls, which actually surprised me because I didn't think that my hair would hold. The front unfortunately kind of slipped out, and again, that's just because I have a lot of hair.
It has got a little bit of a wire in it for bend, but it is squishy and soft. So it's not something that's gonna be like digging into your ears, because I would not do that. I feel like sleep is the most important thing. Curls are beautiful, but sleep's important. I recommend it to my friends because I haven't lost any sleep over it.
Because I'm a light sleeper, it got to I think 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Really?
It just, yeah. I think it's because I like to sleep on my sides and stuff. So I think it did a really good job for how long it was in for. I think I took it off at around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
For me, this product took some trial and error.
You just need to practice, okay? Practice makes perfect.
Because this is my first time actually ever trying it out. Next time I would do it if I'm working from home with no meetings. But yeah, I wouldn't use this while I sleep.
I've got a little bit of frizzy hair and I've only done 1 comb through. But apparently it looks good from the back.
Yes, show
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
I have frizzy hair. That's just kind of who I am. I don't think you're going to be able to escape the frizz because you are sleeping in a product and you're naturally going to be moving around. If you're using this and you're going, oh, it's still a bit frizzy, like it's on the back of my head, I would recommend like a wide tooth comb, brushing it out, using a hair oil like Kerastase, Elixir, Ultime. Like heat unfortunately does get rid of frizz.
So this is $22.50 and I think it is 100% worth the cost. It is chef's kiss.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Kitsch, all their products are really good value.
Yeah, I definitely think it's worth $22 if it works on your hair, because think about like you not having to have all that heat damage on your hair.
I really love this product and I bought it with my own money, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone that's looking for kind of a heatless way to involve some more volume into their hair routine. I do think it requires some effort though. It's not a very low touch product. You do have to kind of practice at it before you get consistent results.
I'd definitely give it another go during the day.
Yes, queen. Love it. Yeah, stunning.
I think if you have really thick, coarse hair and a lot of it, like me, it's probably not as suited to you, because I was having a bit of difficulty getting half my hair wrapped around all the way without some bits falling out. But yeah, if you have thinner hair, it's great.
If you've got blonde hair like me and you need a little bit of time away from the hot tools, this is really like nourishing because you don't have any heat on your hair as well.
It gives me like walking into a brunch refreshed after you've done your hair the night before. And I actually really like it because I'm really into that kind of effortless not too polished, but just enough polish that people know that you've put in effort vibe. And that's what this gives me.
If you would like to get your hands on this, the link for the product is in the description below.
Hi, I'm Maddie, and you've been watching Disney Channel, and it's like do 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 do.